What is up, Aquarius? Yes, let it way it is. What is up, guys? Let me cleanse the energy real quick. So the download I got today, actually had a dream about it, which was crazy. Somebody does not learn, okay? Hi, Mama. Actually had a nightmare that somebody was a zombie. So again, like Walking Dead. And it was a result of some magic that they continue to do. And they were trying to reach out to their loved ones and other people to communicate with them, but they could not because their soul was trapped, if you understand what that means. All right. All right, let me shuffle this deck because I have a feeling we're going to be needing all of this. So Aquarius, you have somebody in your energy that you walked away from that is in their ego, but they're also mad because since you walked away from them, you've been getting a lot of attention. You've been on the scene, can't make it up. You've been walking in your purpose, keeping the faith. You have some type of renewal. You got to glow up. And they are watching. I just saw the High Priestess. And this is somebody that you walked away from, Aquarius, that was very deceptive, deceiving you. Cancer, Pisces. Someone that tried to repress your emotions. They also tried to repress your intuition regarding them. Just saw the Three of Swords. So again, a lot of you bossed up, started working on yourself, healing yourself, loving yourself, right? Taking that self-care. When they think that you out there, focus on new love, just saw the Empress. That's not what's going on. So this person wants you mentally trapped in your head, but right now they are. It could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, feminine or masculine. But again, they're sitting back and they're watching you walk away and do this glow up. Some of you guys might have ended a cycle with this person with the World card. But yeah, some of you guys could be on the World Wide Web. All right. Forget what insect this is, but this is for the third eye. Always do that behind the scenes. All right. So, Aquarius, I am tired of these people. I really am. Got the Hangman. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo as well. They're trying to get a new perspective again, a higher view. Also, they may feel like you've gotten a higher view about them, and they are secretly getting karma. It might be some legal situations also that you might be enduring, but it's going to work out in your favor. And you're standing strong, very independent, okay? And you are loving and nurturing yourself. You're also bossing up. The Queen Bee, Queen Me, so the Devil. All right, some of you guys could be focused on your household, a new connection. It's going to be different for everyone. All right, last card I have to... somebody's getting caught up. Spirit said they got caught up in their... just all lying. They got caught up with lying. They're spending a lot of money in this spell work, okay? Yep, this is somebody that you're in no contact with, okay? So, shadow work came out or just saw it. All right, one more, Spirit. Mm, mm. They're very immature and they're still contemplating. They're still contemplating. Like, grow up already. What is this? The fucking Mean Girls? Like, yeah, this is somebody that you're in no contact with that came out again. What is wrong with these people? You have to be a little delulu, right? To continue doing stupid shit. It ain't going to do nothing. If you knew anything about karmic law, black magic, hoodoo, voodoo, you should know. Especially if you're not healed, if you haven't worked on yourself, if you don't even have spiritual ranking, like most of us do. You're just doing nothing but causing this on yourself. All right, Spirit, sorry. I'm so sorry. Thinking ancestors, higher self, spirit guides, God, universe, show me what you have for the Aquarius. And again, please and thank you for all the protection that you do give us and protect us from any evil eye that might be coming up on here. All right. And we're going to return that to sender 1,000-fold. The hell with the 10. 1,000-fold. So what's the first card? You can't make it up. Somebody is not learning a spiritual lesson. They're not learning it. You learned just your lesson from hanging or being around this person, whether it was a lover or a friend. You learned your lesson, Aquarius, but they haven't. They have not learned the lesson. They still want to fuck around and find out. All right, come on, give me. Aquarius, some of you guys could have went on a vacation or could be thinking about one. But this person wants a vacation. Then you might have went away. They saw you going away, having a good time, laughing, giggling, because they all watch. They stay watching. But again, like the tunes on the piano, everything isn't all black and white. This person is a performer. They put on an act in front of everybody. But I feel like you see the real them. You saw the real them. And you also knew that when they did certain things, okay, that they were performing. Because you saw the real person behind the scenes, right? When a performer gets up there in the entertainment industry, they put on an act. And when somebody get back there, they're a whole asshole, right? So again, you could be dealing with somebody in the entertainment energy. Or like I said, this person is a great performer. Like Rihanna say, take a bow. Rihanna could be significant. Ooh, I think she's a Pisces, so it could be a Pisces. All right, what? Come on, Spirit, don't start this. Woo, child. This person refused to do their shadow work. They got some inner child healing to do, and they refused to do it. It came right in reverse. The Spirit said, pick it up just like that. Don't turn it around. They refuse to do their healing. They refuse to learn the spiritual lesson because usually those that do the healing learn the lesson. But again, somebody wants to fuck around and find out, Aquarius. So show me more about this person doing this spell work. All this was meant to be. It was meant to be, no matter how it's panning out. It was meant to be. I think it was meant to be, Aquarius, for your glow up, our glow up. It also was meant to be for this person to learn a lesson, but they're not learning it. They're not learning it. You can make a horse go to water, but you can't make it drink, right? So again, this person not learning a lesson, but they're going to realize how magical and powerful you are. Again, continue to fuck around and find out. All right? You're focused on money. You're focused on your projects right now, which is at the top of the deck. You got tired of somebody being sneaky. I feel like a lot of that is coming out. You got tired of it. All right? Some of you guys, this could have been a lover, but you got tired of it, and all their lies and sneakiness has been exposed or is being exposed. All right? Somebody also might fantasize about you, Aquarius, very seductive. Okay? They want to seduce you. They think about you at night. They could be pulling on your sacral chakra. your womb. Remember we had that up in our other reading? That's why all that sacral chakra color kept coming out there. So they could be trying to do magic on your sacral chakra. Somebody wants a reconciliation. Somebody wants you back in their life. They miss your energy. They also might crave you sexually. Okay? This person could be very codependent, like I just said. And we're over that. We got out of that in our last reading. Can't make it up. Somebody needs a therapist. Like I said, they're a little delulu. Somebody needs to go talk to somebody. I know I got PTSD from friends. And it's not post-traumatic stress syndrome. It's Pisces traumatic stress syndrome. All right, I'm done, Spirit. Y'all gonna stop throwing things on the floor. Like y'all don't have no home training. All right, give me more. There's somebody that wanted you to compromise, deal with their bullshit, but I feel like you refuse to deal with this person because you also saw that's on the bottom of the shadow work in reverse that this person refused to do the healing. This person could have tried to catfish you. All right? They tried to catfish you. Appear to be someone that they truly was not. All right? This person is dealing a lot with their pride and ego. Okay? Their pride and ego. Something could be significant around the holidays, Christmas or Halloween. All right? Christmas just popped out again. Something might happen around Christmas. Oh my God. Yeah, Aquarius. This person really desires you. They want you bad, Aquarius. But they're avoiding doing the work. They're avoiding doing the work. They're also, I hear Spirit say, they're avoiding answering questions. They're avoiding a confrontation. They're avoiding speaking the truth. They also don't want you to speak the truth about them because they know who they are. They've been doing cycles. It is a cycle with them as well, but they've been doing this black magic, this hoodoo, voodoo, whatever they're doing around the moon cycles. But just like this also shall pass, it shall end, right? Yeah. But they're in their head. They're scared now because they know that they're going to, can't make it up. They're going to pay for this. They also been trying to, tap into your dreams, astral travel to you, come to you at night, telepathically connect with you. All right. This person, whether you believe it or not, Aquarius, like we had meant to be, is part of your life purpose. It was part of your life purpose. So you can see people for who they are. And this also catapults you to getting on your path to your life purpose. Like they ain't do nothing but help you because we know how to transmute that energy. We're alchemists. Not voodoo, hoodoo, dark witches like they are. I mean, we can get there, but we don't have to, right? We don't have to. They know, Aquarius, that you got options and decisions. They know that you ain't had to deal with them. You ain't had to settle there. But for some of you guys, you did. This could have been a committed relationship for a lot of you, right? Somebody also could be in a committed relationship that wants to come back to you, but they done too much. They done too much. Now they feeling very empty-handed, depleted, dry, lost. And like I said, somebody going to continue to fuck around and find out. And this is going to be their outcome. But you ended a cycle with this person because they could not be truthful. But you give this person a lot of comfort, a lot of care. They feel comfortable around you, right? They're researching occult things. They think they're studying something. But again, they don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing. They could even went to somebody that was a newbie. That's what I just heard. Spirit is crazy. They went to a newbie. And for a lot, I think I said this in one of my readings, the person is taking their money because they know how powerful you are, Aquarius, that you got that good energy. You shine like the sun. Some of you guys can have Leo in your chart or opposite. And you got a whole new perspective on this person, a whole new view. You got a higher view. Again, you're focused on yourself, your purpose, your self-care, new love, your money. Access is denied. This person is blocked. Okay? And we are following our guidance, which they are not. We're following our angel guidance. Again, my throat chakra is being messed up because they're trying to attack me. Yeah. Again, this person is very codependent, was always codependent on your energy. Felt like you dealt with an energy vampire. All they did was what? Lie. They're a liar, a compulsive liar. They try to bind you. They wanted you bound to them. For what? All right, come on, Spirit. Let's wrap this up with the scoop. Any more for Aquarius? Oh, yeah, Aquarius, you are their muse. They look up to you, but they will never tell you in your face. They look up to you. They're inspired by you. They don't understand how you, They got some hidden truths. I feel like you know them, Aquarius. Sexual fantasies. Somebody also could have, fell into a sexual fantasy, and that's what had them all caught up. All right. It says they fantasize about you, Aquarius. All right. Hope not. Somebody might have somebody pregnant. Somebody also could be mad of how fertile you are. If you have children and they can't have children, that be them bitches, right? Some of you guys could be focused on new love. Somebody wants to call you on the phone. They want to talk to you. They might have been calling you on the phone or trying to call you, but you won't give them, the time of day. You won't talk to them. They want to voice things out to you. They want to apologize. They want to admit something to you. But again, you got them scared, Aquarius. I don't know why. Give me a couple more. This person could have been your twin flame. They got a toxic family. They got a toxic family dynamic. Yep, they're trapped in their head and they're waiting on you. I don't know what they're waiting for. They could have fire in their chart. You could have been dealing with a fire sign, or you have fire in your chart. All right. Slowly but surely, you can't make this up. They're having a realization. We're gonna find out about. They're having a realization of I'm here in spirit. Y'all don't even let me talk. But again, here we go. That black magic. That black magic. And they gonna fuck around and find out, right? Because we ain't bothering nobody. We minding our own business. We're here in solitude, having self-love. We ain't messing with nobody. So let's fuck around and find out. There we go. The infamous air sign. They also, somebody can have air in their chart. We got too many responsibilities. Yeah, and Aquarius, I feel like you're seeing signs and symbolisms of what this person is doing, okay? What they continue to throw your way. You also might be seeing synchronizing numbers, letting you know about your transformation, how you're ascending, how powerful you are, that your ancestors are looking out for you, that they have your back. Again, this person won't give up. They're determined. They continue to do this. All right, one more with this. What are they determined about? What are they determined? I just said that, Spirit. And they doing this shit behind the scenes, like I said, because they're a performer. Somebody you're in no contact with. That's codependent. We already got that, Spirit. Earth sign, they could have earth in their chart. And they're triggered because wherever they went, the grass was fake. It was fake. How they said the grass wasn't greener? Well, that shit was fake. All right. And they're triggered. They're all up in their head. They can't get out of their head because they want to send you a message of love, but you ain't hearing it. They want to apologize, but I just said that. And they want to apologize, but you ain't hearing it. You're like, no. Yeah, you could have known this person since childhood. Y'all could have had a crush on each other since childhood. Oh, Spirit, I'm tired of these people. I really am. All right, Spirit. A 1. And a 2. Some of you guys are dealing with a weak bitch or bastard, period. And a threat. They're mad because you're a warrior. You stand up for yourself and you cut people out that don't match your vibration or your energy. But once we get tired, we're tired. We're tired. We're tired of talking. We're tired. And we speak our truth. If we ain't seeing shit clearly, if the math ain't mathing, we're cutting you the hell out. All right? And again, plan on going in another direction. Show me these idiots doing this black magic. Show me why are they still doing this black magic. That is a great question, Spirit. Because you see them clearly for who they are. You see clearly who they are. Where they can put on this mask and this performance for everybody else. But you have clarity who they are. And again, a lot of us cut them out. Yes, that is pathetic. Okay? I feel like other people are starting to see who they are as well because they won't stop. They feel very defeated. They wanted you to they wanted you to be in your head, 5 of swords, defeated. Again, this person is very jealous. They can't overcome their jealousy. They lack vision. They've been waiting for something to happen, but again, it's not happening. 3 of Wands in reverse. They don't have no vision. They don't have no future. And they definitely won't have no future continuing to do this. They know they're toxic. They know they're karmic. Even if they was your twin flame, it's not a soulmate. Okay? And whatever it was, like I said, you learned the lessons from this person. You learn how manipulative they can be. You also learn and realize how they feed into the temptation. And like I said, they wanted you in bondage to them, to their toxic bullshit, right? Because this person, ain't right with inside mentally, they don't have no feelings of good and bad remorse. So again, why should we, right? Why should we? And they also know, Aquarius, that you're not going to accept an apology. Yeah, because we're resilient. We are warriors. Where they play victim, okay? They know that they're toxic. And they know that their toxic ways has got them absolutely nowhere. And they lack vision. They lack purpose. All the things that we have. They refuse to self-reflect. Some of you guys, you isolated this person. Okay, they refuse to do the self-reflection, the soul searching, the healing, the work. They refuse it. And again, Aquarius, you have done the work. And again, while you doing the work, you realize, hold up. I'm not dealing with this. This looks very familiar. Even the energy might feel very familiar. Even if you never dealt with it before, you know that it wasn't right. The math wasn't mathing. So you had to get back on your big girl panties, your big boy draws, whatever it is for you. And say, you know what, I got to move on the hell away from this nut, this person. Because they ain't wrapped too tight. Could have been dealing with the Libra. Karmic justice is here. Lady justice is here. Things will be balanced out. Things will be fair. But again, this could be a reason why they keep doing it. They know that you're getting your karmic justice. They know that things are being fair for you, especially here in Libra season. Things are going to be balanced out, made right. All right? Some of you guys could have been dealing with Libra, or somebody had Libra in their chart. Show me more about this karmic, this devil. There is no reconciliation. There is no pass and go and getting 200. I feel like their little friend group is also seeing them for who they are. Okay? They can't even gather around. They can't even celebrate. They wanted to celebrate your demise. They wanted to celebrate your fall, but that's not happening because you're getting balanced out. You're getting, karmic justice somehow, some way. Show me this 3 of Cups. Show me this friend group. These pathetic friends. Yep, because you're taking your power back and you have protection. You have divine protection. You also have angelic angelic power around you, protecting you. Again, you have that healing power, something they don't have. You know how to take things in moderation and deal with them. But again, you called your power back. You on your grind. You on your, stepping in about your pentacles. Something they ain't got nothing to worry about with that, because from all them doing the spell work, again, they're very insecure. They're mad because they're not the Empress. I'm hearing they even smell funny. They're mad that they're not in divinity, divine masculine, divine feminine. They're mad that they can't be fertile. They can't give birth to new ideas. They can't create things. They just mad, Aquarius. Show me this karmic doing black magic. Show me this person doing black magic. Show me this person doing black magic. And why? Why they keep doing it? Because they can't move on to common waters. They're still so jealous. They're still so envious. And no things, secrets are coming out about them. You're paying attention to your intuition. You're paying attention to how you feel. You're paying attention to how you felt about this person, Cancer and Pisces, right? They can't move on to common waters, right? Like I said, transition. Yeah. Show me more about this person. They lack leadership. They lack direction. They could have been working. It could have been a couple. It could have been a couple and some friends. Like I said, they refuse to work on themselves, and they see that you're working on yourself. Everything that they wanted for you did not work. That's what they were sitting around waiting for. They wanted to see, oh, if I bonded her, could I stop her? Could I do this? Could I stop them? It's not working. And again, it's coming back to them that they need to do the work. They need to do the work on themselves. That way they won't feel so insecure, so left out, so immature. No matter what, they're immature. Show me more about these idiots. Because that definitely is pathetic energy. You got to be pathetic. And you're being secretive, again, Pisces energy. You're not collaborating with these people. You're not celebrating with them. They might be having issues in their home and their stability. Definitely having issues in this connection with the Four of Wands in reverse. They wanted to control you, Aquarius. They wanted... They also see that you don't see them as innocent here. This could have been somebody that you was with when you were a child, or you got with when you were a child. This person could be older than you, or you could be older than this person. But again, they see that you do not see them as innocent anymore, and you're looking very attractive, very abundant. You're very magical and mysterious, and you're very secure, right? You're very secure. And they're having a lot of bad luck. Again, look what's on top of that black cat with the Wheel of Fortune reverse, okay? Somebody could have a black cat. They also know that to other people, they are not looking reliable. Nobody trusts them. They don't trust what they say. They're definitely coming up as a liar. Like I said, the math ain't mathing. But we saw clearly through it, Aquarius. Some of you guys are moving in silence as well. You're not telling everybody. You're not showing your full hand. Lovers in reverse. They made a bad choice. King of Swords in reverse. Some of you guys were dealing with a narcissist. Somebody that wanted to control you. They wanted authority. They just wanted all this stuff over us, Aquarius. They lost their damn mind. For real. And this definitely was somebody you walked away from. You emotionally attached. You start to love and nurture on yourself. Take care of yourself. They wanted you confused. But you said there was no other choice but to make the right choice and get the hell away from that. They also see that you got the universe supporting you. Their money is not doing as well as it was. If anything, they keep doing this, they will be broke. They will be broke. Okay? Yeah, there's movement. And then the Hierophant reverse. They're not protected. They're not even spiritually protected. And yes, we paid attention to our intuition and decided to end this cycle. But like I said as well, they're going to fuck around and do this until they die. And again, we don't care. We don't care. Okay? Because they have done so much to us, Aquarius, that is sad but true. That's when they might want to be revealing about all the things that they've done, all the deception that they've done and caused. That's when they might want to be revealing when they're on their deathbed. Okay, but some of them, they took risky behavior. They played the fool. They wanted us to be the fool. But no. Some of us planned our escape. We knew exactly which direction we was going to go in if things went left. And that's what happened. Things went left. We saw the writing on the wall with this person, with these people. For some of us, it's a group. All right. What is the outcome for these people doing black magic, spirit? They said, I just told you. Show me the outcome. Here they go. These cards again. They're going to eventually give up. They're eventually going to give up, right? 5 of Swords in reverse, because they see that it's not affecting you. It's not doing anything to you. They wanted you in your mind. They were arguing, trying to control you mentally, but they see that it's not affecting you. So they're eventually going to give up because they want to see that you're over it. You're not even paying them no mind. Okay. And it's not working. Everything's being reversed back to them. They wanted you to be stuck, be a stalemate, but now this is going to be them. Very indecisive about what to do, where to go, what to do now, what decisions to make, how to move on. Because again, they were feeding off your energy. Without you being there, without this stuff working, they can't feed off your energy. They can't manifest off your energy. They can't do any of that. So again, they're making risky behavior. They're feeling very foolish. No reconciliation, no pass, no go, no $200. And you see this person for who they are. You see exactly what you need to heal. You're seeing everything. And your money is slowly but surely coming in. Okay? This person also was doing this slowly as well. For a long time, they were doing this. So what they got coming to them is a long time coming. Okay? Because they continue to do this repeatedly without stopping. Okay, and I hear that they've been getting warnings from spirit. They've been getting warnings. But they kept doing things very impulsively, trying to block our money. So guess what they said? Now their money is going to be blocked. Okay? They're not going to have legacy wealth. They're not going to have abundance. We are, because we are the warriors. We know how to stand up for ourselves, set boundaries. We know how to fight for ourselves. They do not. Okay? Now we have the King and Queen of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles, sorry. Money might be coming in slowly, Aquarius, but again, we're bossing up. Female, masculine energy, we all have it. It's bossing up because all we have to do right now is take the action that we speak of. Okay? The action that we know that we need to take. Again, the death card I saw again, these people are going to fuck around and find out until they die. All right? Yeah, we're going to come out of lack of abundance. They wanted us in the 5 of Pentacles upright, abandoned, out in the cold, homeless, fear-mongering. This is going to be them. This is going to be us now. Abundance is going to come in slowly but surely. And we're not going to have that fear of financial fear or burdens anymore. Again, they're fighting with the friends, fighting with other people. They want to debate us into arguing with them. But nobody got time for that. We want to lower our vibration and our and our blessings. So we ain't dumb. No, we're not fighting and arguing with you. We're not taking no apologies back. We're not doing any of that. So again, they're going to have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse while we have this. Given it to us by the hand of God, the universe. For all the hard work, everything that we endured have not went unnoticed. Okay? It has not went unnoticed, all the stuff that we've been through. And again, we're going to release these burdens. We're going to release them. We're going to recover because we were carrying other people's shit. It wasn't even ours. Again, 10-10. So some of this stuff could have started at 10-10, October the 10th. All right. On Monday, was it yesterday? Yes, yesterday. Pluto went direct in Aquarius. So things supposed to be happening for us is also the death card. So Pluto went direct in Aquarius. And again, they're still telling you to move in silence, Aquarius. You are the high priestess. You do know some shit, but you hold it very sacred to your heart. But again, mums is the word. You know, don't post anything. Don't say anything, because the seeds that you have planted are starting to grow. They will grow. All right. This is harvest season. You just got to wait. Okay. The seeds waiting patiently, looking at that bush, grow that money. All right. Some of you guys, like I said, it was a couple. King of Wands in reverse. This person lacks ambition. They lack action. And they're having nightmares thinking about you, trying to pull on your energy. You could be having nightmares, dreams. People could be coming to you in your dreams, trying to telepathically connect with you. Like I said, it could be a water sign that wants to come back in, very romantically, charming, loving. But again, what's in that cup? Water or tequila? Huh? And again, they're mad about the choices that they made. Okay? They're mad about the choices that they made. Could be dealing with Gemini or somebody's Gemini in their chart. Then again, like I said, there is balance. There is karmic justice. Lady Justice is here to cut out all the bullshit that has been going wrong, to balance the scales out. And if it was topsy-turvy before, it's going to be balanced out. And again, most of it's going to go on the negative in their favor because they've been doing the most. And again, you've been moving on. You're definitely going to move on with success. The police could be involved. You could get another car. Could get a car. You're going to have success because you're determined and you have the willpower to get through this. And you are definitely being spiritually guided there with the number 7. And you're going to be moving on to calmer waters. Some guys could be overseas, getting on a boat. But again, now you have somebody in an isolated island looking over at you like, wow, I do love them. But oh, well, you didn't act right, right? You wanted to be in and out, impulsive, hastily with your actions, with your words. You wanted to cause all this deception, all this chaos, all this drama. So now you're in an isolated island. You need to think about what you did. This also could be you, Aquarius, king or queen. Again, I think you got them both here. You're realizing to love yourself, pour into yourself, everything that you've been pouring into these goddamn fools. Anymore, we know that. Again, well, you got the 8 of Pentacles. So the 8 and 7 of Pentacles, you're working on yourself, mastery, your craft, right? Your money, your ascension. You're working on you. And like I said before, Spirit is so proud when we do that, okay? This person is going to still be confused and in the dark, walking and living in their shadow. But again, like I said, the moon came out reversed for 2, could be dealing with a Pisces or Cancer. It is being revealed about these people. Their fucked up energy is being revealed about this person, okay? And again, they're mad that you're the single lady looking good, smelling good, and you're getting all this money and all this by yourself. By yourself. You don't need nobody. You don't need nobody. You can do it all by yourself, right? And again, you're being divinely guided. You got protection, you got spirits, you got angels all around you that are protecting you. And they know that. They know your power. So that's what makes it even more idiotic that they continue to do the dumb shit. Somebody's going to be an angel soon. They continue to do this damn spell work. Any more for Aquarius? You can't make it up. The Death card. You ended the cycle. They don't want it to end. They want to continue to drain you of your essence, your energy, your vitality, but you're ended the cycle, and they're going to continue to fuck around and find out until they die. Oh yeah, because we are strong, we are powerful, we face our fears. Again, you could have been dealing with a Leo or someone that has Leo in their chart, the Scorpio, Pisces. And again, we know how to stand up for shit, the truth. And if not, we cut it out. We get downloads by the ethers, the birds. They talk to us, okay? I don't know why. Again, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. The Red Cups in reverse. Ain't gonna be no celebrating, no reuniting. Reunited because it feels so good. Page of Wands, go somewhere else with that bullshit. You don't even know what you're doing. You don't even have no vision. And my vision ain't blurry. All right? Because we self-loving on ourselves. And again, we got the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. God's going to give us something new, much better. Smell it in the air. The universe is gifting us again more intuition, more powers, more love, more money, because we've been strong to stand up to this bullshit, right? We've been strong to face our fears, to conquer that inner beast, because a lot of us wanted to crash out on these mofos, okay? And again, we are the Empress. We are the Empress or the Emperor. And we're waiting to be receiving. We're waiting for that abundance. We're waiting to be fertile. We're looking pretty doing it, right? Pretty or handsome. We're powerful. We're up on our throne. We're creating new ideas, things that we're passionate about. And the universe, again, you can't even make it, is gifting us because we're ready to receive. We don't gave out all our energy. People don't took from us, lied to us, stole from us. And we've been very, very patient with the Temperance card, waiting on our gifts, waiting on our reward, waiting on the divine, where grace is here. While these people are going to, again, continue doing this magic until something drastically happens because they have not learned the lesson. And they know God is not with them. They know their spirit team is not even with them because they refuse to listen and learn the lesson. When they got plenty of warnings, they got warnings. They told them, no, heal. No, do this. But no, they did not want to listen. And yes, we're getting this and we're coming out of this mental entrapment that we could have solved for ourselves, right? And we're getting this and we're recovering from this stupid ass heartbreak. Yeah, we might have to heal for this bullshit too. Like I said, it was 3 people and we're waiting for our ships to come in where they got this in reverse because we got vision, we got foresight, right? And again, this person might be from a distance doing this. They might be on a distance and they still trying to send the evil eye, black magic, whatever. But they're just dumb, immature, mean girls, bullies. Again, they're just mad because the connection is not there. And they're going to fuck around and lose their home. Still being sneaky, still being deceptive, haven't learned their lesson yet. And mad because we are the star. We're walking in our purpose, looking good, smelling good. We got faith, we got hope. Our dreams are coming true. And a lot of us got many old options. Yes. We can make the decision. And now that we know better, we're going to do better, choose better. And that is the truth. That is the truth. We got clarity. We see people for who they are. The veil is thin. It's the thinnest right now. And we're getting nothing but balanced Balance lives, balance money. Nobody, taking from us. Nobody breadcrumbing our energy. And we're going to wait for our divine masculine. You can't even make this up, Spirit. I love it. Oh, that the universe is also going to gift us. Some of us are operating balanced out in our feminine and masculine energy because that's how much of a boss we are. We're definitely balanced. We're ascending. We have done the work. We're doing the work. We continue to do that self-mastery, that self-care, that ascension. And again, we're protected and we know that. We feel spirit around us. We're balancing things out. We're healing. We're getting rid of these narcissist energy, these energy vampires. All right, Spirit, this was longer than I expected. All right, just give me 1 or 2 cards from this numerology deck for Aquarius as we about to end this situation. Who was I supposed to do next? Oh, Cancer. I'm going to do it. Ooh, Aquarius. We are unique little individuals, right? Root chakra. So this talks about our security, our money, our finances, our independence, looking good, smelling good. You could be seeing 1111. A new connection is coming in, okay? This also talks about new beginnings. And then what else popped out? Creativity. Solar plexus all day, sounding like the sun, all right? So again, yellow, yellow. Number 3, Empress energy. Empress energy. We are matching the divine energy all the way, Aquarius. So again, we are getting downloads. Our creative inspirations are getting higher. We're getting more in tune. We're getting the gifts. We're being more creative. We have that aspiration, that inspiration, that action. We have all the drive. Our solar plexus is healing. We're feeling good, confident about ourselves. We don't need validation from anybody but the universe, God himself, and ourselves, right? Because we know we're gods and goddesses inside of our own right. Wow. And we put in the effort. We put in the effort, solar plexus and the root chakra right there. And what is that? 13, which is a 4, stability, completions, that money, that legacy wealth. Okay? And because we put in the effort to be a better person, to be in that divine right where other people don't, they don't. And they refuse to see the error of their ways. So sometimes for that, it will take death. That's all I have to say. But most of us don't give a fuck. All right, guys. I love you very much. Thank you for your support. And remember, be you, love you. It is the highest vibration of all. And I love you guys. Bye now.